I saw blood in the hallway, and I saw Granny kill Mom.
You saw Granny kill Mama?
Yeah, with a knife and twist my arms like this.
And so Granny went into the kitchen and got a knife out of the kitchen?
Yeah.
And was her and Mommy, were they arguing? Were they fighting back and forth?
Friends, this is the case of Janel Francis. She attacked her daughter Gabrielle Torrence and her son Devan. Gabrielle survived, Devan did not. However, the only witnesses to this crime were Gabrielle's 2 children. One is age 4, the other is age 5. They'll tell you everything that happened.
You, who is your mommy?
Uh,
Do you know what Mommy's name is?
Gabrielle.
Mommy's name is Gabrielle? Okay. And who is your grandmother?
Granny, honey.
Who's Granny?
Granny's Janel.
Granny is Janel. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened in there this morning that you saw?
I saw blood in the hallway, and I saw Granny kill Mom.
You saw Granny kill Mama?
Yeah, with a knife and twist my arms like this.
Who was twisting your arms, baby?
Mommy.
Mommy was twisting your arms? Was she playing with you?
Yeah.
You and Mommy were just playing?
Yeah.
And
I've been hitting her, and Brandon was using the last piece, and I've been crying.
so you and Mommy and Braden were playing,
Yeah.
and Mommy had you by the arms like this, and she was wrestling around with you? What did Granny say?
Granny said, "Poor dear."
Granny said, what, baby? Put her down?
No,
Yeah.
poor dear.
Oh, poor dear. Okay. And then what happened?
Her got the knife out of the drawer and then kill her right here.
Granny got a knife out of the drawer.
Yeah, and then her killed her right here.
She poke her in the neck with the knife? And she poked who? Mommy?
He poked herself right in the stomach, and then her poked Uncle D in the arm right there, and I saw blood on his arm.
Okay. So Granny got a knife out of was it in the kitchen?
The kitchen.
And what is a kitchen? Can you describe the kitchen to me? What all is in a kitchen?
There's bowls and snacks at the top.
So all kinds of stuff to cook with, right?
And the bird's in there too.
You have a bird?
Yeah.
What's your bird's name?
Pepper.
Pepper. And so Granny went into the kitchen and got a knife out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
And was her and Mommy, were they arguing? Were they fighting back and forth?
Yeah.
What were they saying? Did they have an argument?
No, her didn't say nothing.
Okay.
I heard her scream, and then my bike is in there too.
Who was in there?
My bike.
Oh,
is
your
in there.
bicycle.
Yeah.
Who did you hear scream, baby?
Mama.
Mama? What did Mama say?
Mama didn't say nothing.
She just screamed real loud. And then you saw Granny.
Bentley, get a tissue.
Here, baby, you want tissue? You just saw Granny poke Mama with the knife. Where did she poke Mama at? Show me again.
Right here.
In her neck right here?
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
No, that's it.
And then you said, and then what did Mommy do?
I just cried.
You cried? What did Mommy do?
Mommy just ran out the door, and then her fall down and died.
Okay. And you said Granny stuck Uncle D too? Where'd Granny stick Uncle D? In his hand?
Right there.
Did she do that before she stuck Mommy, or was it after?
Is after.
After. Okay, and so she poked Uncle D in the hand. And what, did he say anything? He didn't say nothing?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And then what? Did he run off to his room, or did he go outside?
He didn't go outside. He just stayed in his room.
He stayed in his room. Okay. And then you said Granny stuck herself?
Yeah.
She did?
Yeah, her stuck her nail right here.
She stuck herself right here in her neck?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did she ever say anything?
Her just say, ugh, ugh.
Okay, but you never heard her say anything after that?
No, her laid on Uncle D. And then I saw blood in the hallway.
So she laid on Uncle D
Yeah.
after she stabbed herself?
Yeah.
And
I saw Granny fighting with Mommy, and Mommy's just screaming, and her just grabbing her arm, and then her just poke her up there.
Mama had her arms up like this?
Yeah.
And Granny just poked her in the neck with a knife?
Yeah, her just put her hands down, and then her poke her in the knife.
And then that's when Mommy ran outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her ran away.
Her ran away?
That's it.
Okay. And then after that, what happened after that? And when Mama ran outside and Granny went in there and laid over top of Uncle D, what did you and Braden do?
I just cried, and the people just say, stay in there, honey.
Is that when Miss Lisa came over and got you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you went to Miss Lisa's house?
Yeah. Where's their trash?
Oh, I've got it ready. You can give it to me. I'll take care of it. So when Miss Lisa come over and got you, then you went to Miss Lisa's house, and then that's when all the police start coming over and talking to you and Miss Lisa and everything, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And who do you know this lady right here to be? What is her name? Who is this? What do you call her?
Mama.
Mama. That's right. All right, sweetheart. Is there anything else you want to tell me about? There's nothing else you want to tell me about?
No.
Okay. We're going to get, you can go sit outside with Miss Lisa. Okay? And I'm going to bring Braden in here and talk to Braden for just a minute. Okay?
Right.
I've already spoke to, this is Mama, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've already spoke to Mama, and I just need to get her to tell me a couple things about you, and then I'll ask you some questions, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you, buddy?
5.
5 years old. And what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. You like cartoons?
Mm-hmm.
Who is this guy?
Scooby-Doo.
Who?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Awesome. I want you to tell me just what you remember about this morning. Okay?
Okay.
And first off, what is your mommy's name?
Janel.
Your mommy's name is Janelle, or is that Granny's name?
That's Mommy's name.
Okay. And then what is your little sister's name?
Bentley.
Bentley. All right. And what about the other lady that was in the house? What is her name?
Gray.
What is it again?
Gray.
Granny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Can you tell me what you saw or what you heard this morning at your house? Tell me what was going on when you woke up this morning. What was Braden doing?
I was playing on my tablet and watching a movie. Then Sissy was playing because I ate the last pizza. And just as Sissy was quiet, then Mommy started playing with her. It's great. And Sissy started hurt her. And Mommy do this to Sissy, and this was that. And Greg and Sissy cried. And Greg come here in the living room, and Greg said to Sissy, "It's going to be okay." And then Greg go get the knife and get Mommy up and her cut her.
You cut her?
Then Mommy went to Uncle G's room, and Mommy was saying this, I can't breathe. This was that, and this was that. her went outside, Mommy. And just was that Mommy was dying outside. All the blood was coming out of her, out and Granny and Uncle Keith tried to stop them, but the knife fell out of Granny's hand. Then they killed him with Wilhelm. Then it bounced with the wall with Granny's hand right here.
So when Mommy run outside, that's Granny. You said she tried to poke Uncle D. And what happened?
And Uncle Keith fell down a bed right there.
In his room. And then what happened?
But then Sissy and me was crying in my room. And then we was crying really loud and everybody could hear us. Then the woman's come over here and pick us up.
Miss Lisa? Okay. What did, when you saw Uncle D go in his room and you said he laid down like this, what did Granny do?
Her went like this. And when it bounced through the wall.
Did you say it bounced? What bounced? The knife bounced off of the wall?
Then it bounced to Granny's hand right here.
Oh, it hit Granny in the hand? Did someone throw it? Or did someone drop it? How did it bounce off the wall?
Maybe it just bounced off the wall because the picture of Uncle Keith reindeers.
Okay. Did Granny fall on the floor?
No, hers just fall on the bed like this, so it could be unsafe for it. Then hers fly off of the bed. It did.
Was it in Uncle D's room? Okay. Who else stays in that little room back there with Uncle D?
Torrence.
And who is Torrence?
That's Uncle Keith's best friend.
Okay.
He lives somewhere far away from him.
Oh, he lives somewhere else? Just when he comes over, he stays there?
Then hurry, go back to the house.
Oh, okay. Was Torrence there today?
No. Not this morning.
So, who was in the house with Braden? Who was in the house with you today?
Sissy.
Sissy, and that's Bentley, right? And who else?
And Granny and Mommy and Uncle D.
Granny, Mommy, and Uncle D. And that's all that was in there? Okay. Now, after all that stuff happened, what did Bentley and Braden do? What did you guys do? You and Sissy?
We was quiet in my room.
You went in your room?
And I opened the door. I saw Mommy. I screamed really loud.
And where was Mommy at when you saw her?
Her was next to Uncle G's room.
Okay. Did you ever see Mommy run out of the trailer? Out of the house?
No, my Bentley told me.
Oh, Bentley told you Mommy ran out? Okay. When did you see Miss Lisa?
At the very end.
What happened? Tell me about that when you saw Miss Lisa.
We went outside with our underwear. We didn't have clothes on. This was that. And this was that. I don't know what happened.
Okay. So you went outside with Miss Lisa?
I saw Mommy.
You saw Mommy?
She was lying like this.
She was on the ground?
On the road.
Okay. All right. And then what happened after that?
Then her had blood like all over her.
Mommy did? Okay. And what happened after that? After you saw Mommy outside, then tell me what happened.
And then it hurt this right there.
Okay. Where did you and Sissy go?
We stayed inside. Then we saw Miss Lisa. Then we went to Miss Lisa.
Went to Miss Lisa's house?
No, we just saw Miss Lisa.
Okay, you saw Miss Lisa, and then did you go outside to Miss Lisa?
Mm-hmm.
And where did Miss Lisa take you?
Over her house.
Over her house?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we could play with her toys.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't think I have any other questions for Braden right now. You want to go back outside and sit with Sissy for just a second and let me talk to Mama?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the end of the interview for the children. I now have the interview of Miss Lisa. Let's see what she had to say.
I just need to go back through everything that you told me, that you heard and what you saw leading up to taking the children back over to your trailer.
Right.
Okay. And so if you would just walk me through exactly what happened.
I was reading in my back room, and I just heard a bunch of screaming and bumping, and it sounded like somebody being thrown around or something being thrown around. And I could tell it was coming from the trailer next to me. I'm like, it's not the one right next to me, but we're like this.
Catty corner.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was really loud. And then the screaming sounded louder, like somebody run outside. And I ran out. I started to run out my back door. I didn't run out my back door. I think I told somebody I ran out the front door because I don't know why. I was going to go around to the street, I think, because I was scared when I heard it of what I would be running into because it sounded pretty bad.
Okay.
And when I ran around, I saw Gabrielle. I saw the manager of where I live, and Gabrielle laying on the ground and all the blood. And I could hear the kids screaming in the trailer. And I turned around and looked back in the trailer, and both the kids were standing in the doorway. And Bentley was yelling that Granny had killed Mommy.
Okay. And Bentley is the little girl.
The little girl.
And there's another child inside?
Braden.
Yes.
Braden was behind her, and he was, saying the same thing, that she stood out above him because she was crying and just screaming it out loud over and over.
That Granny had killed Mommy.
Mm-hmm. Granny killed Mommy. She said she hated Granny. Granny killed Mommy, yeah.
Did she say anything else? I mean, as far as, did she give any kind of indication where she may have stabbed her?
After she came to the house, she said the neck. Okay. But when I was over there at the house before I took her to my house, she just said that Granny killed Mommy.
Okay. And when she said that, how did you get the children to come out of the trailer?
I just asked them to step downstairs and stand out there with me because someone else was in the house. She let me know someone else was in the house. I asked her, and she said Granny was in there, and I didn't know who else was in there. And I started to go in, but I didn't. I got them to come down the stairs because I didn't know, that there was somebody sitting in there with a knife who I didn't know what was going on.
Yes, ma'am.
And I just got them to stand there with me, and we just stood there where they couldn't see their mom, and they kept trying to go around and look.
The manager of the park was assisting Mom, correct? Mm-hmm. She was out there on the ground.
Yes.
And they're kind of
there
in
were
the
a few
roadway.
people there. I don't know who all was there, but I know Brady was there, the manager.
Okay. And so Mr. Brady was over there assisting Mom, who was laying on the ground just out of eyesight from you and the children.
Right. She was right around the corner. I mean, I had seen it all. And then when I came around, they saw her, but I got them to step back where they couldn't see anymore.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
I just stood there with them until the ambulance came for their mother. And one of the other neighbors ran and got some clothes for him because he didn't have a shirt on when he came out. And Brady wound up coming over and asking if I could just take them over to my house. So I took them over to my house.
Okay. The incident occurred at lot 25. Uh-huh. And you are in lot 34, which is catty corner. The back of your trailer kind of is catty corner to the back of where the incident occurred.
Exactly.
Is that correct? Uh-huh. Okay. When you came out your door, did you go to the right and go around that way, or did you go to the left and come around the front of your trailer?
The front of my trailer?
Yeah. When you came out your door, did you go to the left towards the street right there and then come around the front of your trailer to go back there to their house?
Yeah. I just ran straight across and went to the right.
Okay.
I ran across the other lot and went up to the street.
Okay.
She was.
Did you see anybody else come out of that trailer?
No one else came out of the trailer. The two kids were standing on the inside, and Gabrielle was laying out on the ground. That's all. Nobody else.
And you were standing there by that door the whole time. You never saw anybody else go inside the trailer or come out of the trailer? Okay. All right.
The kids kept trying me to go in and get a tablet and a hat, and when I got them out, but we didn't go back in at all, and nobody went in as far as I
Do you know all the
I didn't-
individuals that live in that trailer?
I know them. I don't know them really well. I seen them at the bus stop.
Do you know
I
them by name?
waved to Janelle. I did know their names. Yes.
Okay. Who do you know that lives in the trailer?
Janelle is the one that I understood was the mother that lived there, and
The older mother or
the older the
who's in the streets? There's two females.
yeah, Gabrielle, from what I understand, was her
Gabrielle.
daughter. I really didn't know what their relationship was. I knew that the boy inside was her son, Devan.
Okay.
The teenager. He'd stood up at the bus stop with my nephew before.
Okay.
Many times.
And then you said Devan.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so Janelle, Gabrielle, Devan, and then the two children?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Devan died. Devan, did he pass? Did you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now, have you ever seen any type of arguments, or have you ever heard any kind of arguments going on between them here recently or in the past or anything like that?
No, I haven't. Never heard anything.
You've never witnessed any type of disturbance? or
They
anything
seem
that
like a
over
really
there?
nice, loving family. I mean, she always seemed very evasive. If I'd wave, sometimes she'd wave, sometimes she wouldn't. If she was somebody I didn't get to know very well. I knew her mother. Their great grandma lives in the neighborhood too.
Oh,
That's who took the kids.
That's Miss Page?
Linda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Miss
know
Page.
her the best. And then I knew Devan from standing up at the bus stop with her.
Okay.
And Gabrielle,
But
I didn't know
you've
well,
never
but I've
heard-
never seen or heard them fighting in any way. No.
All right. And Gabrielle was the one that was laying in the street,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the children's mother.
Right.
And Devan is her brother. And they're both.
I believe so. I mean, I knew Devan standing up. They said that was their uncle.
Okay.
You know, I didn't know them really, really well.
Mhm.
Just
And-
casually, like it.
And Janelle is
Mostly
their
best
mother. Is
Yes.
Gabrielle's mother.
Yes.
You have anything else?
When you first saw the children, can you describe them with their appearance as far as?
They just looked, you know, the little girl looked disheveled. Her hair was everywhere. She had told me that she was beside herself. She was screaming, crying. She was frantic, you know, and Braden was very confused. And they were just both yelling, saying that over and over again. And Bentley had said that Mommy was playing with her and hurt her arm, and that Granny stabbed her.
As far as like the condition of the children, their appearance wise, were they bloody? Were they clean?
They had some blood on them. Braden had a little bit of blood down on his bottom of his leg, and they had like spattered like little tiny bits of stuff here and there.
But they were also
Bentley
running around
said she'd
inside
been
the
hurt
trailer.
somewhere like right here, but I didn't see anything on her, but she said she was hurt.
Did she complain anything about her arm?
She said Mommy hurt her arm.
But she
When
never
they
said
were
anything
playing.
else and nothing about it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, dear. Do me a favor. Raise your right hand. You swear everything that you told us is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Okay. At least I'm going to give you, this is my card that's got my office phone number on it and the
Okay.
case number on the back. If you think of anything else, please give us a call.
Okay.
And I'm going to get you a ride to go back home.
Okay.
And I've got a number for you. If I need to contact you, I will. If I can't reach you there, then I'll be coming back out there to your house.
All right.
All right. And I sure appreciate you coming down here. And the children will be going with Mom.
Okay.
I've already talked with her.
Right.
She's bringing them down here now.
Okay.
But we really do appreciate you taking the time to
Okay.
come down here and talk to us. If you think of anything else, please feel free to call. Okay?
Okay.
All right, dear. If you'll have a seat right back out here, we'll get you a ride and get you taken back home, okay?
All right.
Thank you so much.
So that's the end of Miss Lisa's interview. Now I've got the interview of this lady. I think she's the mother of Janel. Therefore, she's the great-grandmother of the kids. She's a little hard to understand, so keep that in mind.
Devan is still there at the trailer.
Why?
We had to do a search warrant, sweetheart. We have to do a search warrant to get into that trailer. Okay? We have to do that.
Or you would just leave?
No, sweetheart. Everybody else is still over there. I had to come back here so that I could talk to the kids and to talk to a couple other people, Miss Lisa, and then we had another individual that we had to interview as well that was helping Gabrielle, that heard everything that Gabrielle said. But our lieutenant, everybody else is still out there. My sergeant's still out there waiting for us to get back. We had to apply for a search warrant. The search warrant was signed by a judge, and we're fixing to go back over there and execute the search warrant. And when we go inside, our crime scene has to go in and process the entire scene, the whole trailer. We'll photograph it from one end to the other, probably videotape it as well. And at that time, then we'll call the medical examiner out to come out and retrieve Devan. Okay.
Oh, where was he staying?
I don't know yet, sweetheart. That's what I'm telling you. I haven't even been inside to see him yet. We can't go inside that trailer by law until we have the search warrant. The first responding deputies went in there to secure the scene, to make sure of what we had and to render aid to those that needed it at that particular time. And that's exactly what they did. But after that, they have to back out and wait for us to get over there. Okay? So.
I don't want y'all taking him off without me seeing him. I want to hug him.
Well, sweetie, unfortunately, this is a homicide and we can't allow you to do that.
Oh.
Because there's evidence that we have to preserve.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Now, Devan will be taken to the morgue, down to the medical examiner's office, which at that time they'll conduct an autopsy. Once the autopsy is completed, what I need you to do is figure out what funeral home that you would like for him to go to.
I don't even know about the insurance or anything.
Well, listen, sweetheart, you have plenty of time, okay? This is probably not going to be done until at least tomorrow, okay? At that time, then the medical examiner will release his body to you, to the funeral home, and they can come and get them, and you can proceed with the funeral arrangements. We still have to make contact with Janel at the hospital and with Gabrielle at the hospital. Now, they're both at the trauma center. I'm not sure if they're at Baptist or if they're at Sacred Heart, and they won't tell you, and they won't.
No.
We're going to have to find out, okay? Because of the nature of the crime, they're not actually put into the system by name. Okay, so I'll find out what hospital they go, what they're at, and I'll let you know. Okay. I've got a good number for you, and I'll be glad to call you.
Okay.
And I will keep you in the loop as best that I can at this time. Okay.
Yeah, I really need to know, what their position is. I mean, is it critical?
From the sound of it, from what the children are saying, and from the amount of stuff that we've seen just being on the outside at the scene, it does look like it's a very traumatic injury. Okay. Now, I can't tell you anything. One of the children are saying that they stabbed her in the neck, and then the other one stabbed in the chest. I can't tell you. I'm not a doctor, dear. And so without speaking to the medical personnel over there, which I've not had the opportunity to, I can't give you any word on their condition whatsoever. I can't tell you one way or the other. But as soon as I know, I'll contact you and let you know. Okay.
Please let me know so I can go to the hospital. Can I get in and see you?
You may be able to once. Well, I'm not sure on Janel. Probably on Janel. I'll tell you now. No. On Gabrielle, yes, ma'am. We'll work with you and get you in there to her as soon as you're able to, and as soon as she's medically able to have someone with her. Okay.
Janelle works.
Where does Janel work at?
She works at the laboratory for Baptist Hospital.
Well, it sounds to me, just from talking to the kids, she has a pretty significant wound. I do know that she was transported as well to the hospital, although I do not know what hospital she was taken to.
Okay. Well, I'll have to call and let her boss know. See, I don't have all that information. Janelle didn't share all that information with me.
And Janelle is your daughter, correct?
Right.
How old is Janelle? What's her date of birth?
Oh, my God. 71.
She was born in 71?
Yeah. August the 18th in 71.
So 1871. And then Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle. When was she? You said she was about 24 years old?
24 or 25. I don't remember the year she was born. I don't remember the year that Devan was born, but his birthday is next month.
It's next month, February?
Yeah, I already had his gift.
Do you know what day in February?
22nd.
Was he 18 now, or will he be 18?
I think he's 18 now. I think he'll be 19. I don't know. I have to have all that stuff wrote down because I can't remember it.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, I don't know why Gabby had to die. He was the only nicest one. He cared about everybody, everything.
Hang on, baby.
Oh my God.
I know you as a family member, you don't understand how it can come to this.
No.
And so you can understand our position as well, but I can assure you that we're going to do everything we can to get to the bottom of it, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'll give you my word on that, dear, all right? And I'm going to give you my card. It's got the case number on it.
Listen, I want to tell you something.
Okay.
And I don't want you to tell me about it.
Okay.
My daughter was under a lot of stress between her and her daughter. But somebody was threatening her. And she was very upset.
Janelle, when you say they were threatening her, what do you mean they were threatening her?
She said, don't tell him it's Janelle. I watch a lot of cop shows and I watch a lot of detective shows. You have to tell somebody no, because they're threatening me and my family.
What kind of threats were they making to her?
I don't know. She wouldn't tell me. She told me that last night. She was real sick. She came home from work crying. She says they were stalking her.
They were stalking her residence over there?
No,
Or
at work.
at work. And how did she know this?
She found out about it.
Did someone tell her that, or
Yes.
did she see it herself?
No, somebody told her about it, and then she.
What did they tell her? Do you know exactly what they told her?
No, I don't. She wouldn't tell me very much because she knows I will tell,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I'm telling you. Because she says it's a lot of important people and police are involved.
Why would they be watching her though?
I can't go into it. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you anymore because I don't really know.
Well, what if you had to guess? Can you tell me what you think it's in reference to?
She was seeing some guy, and she told me that she was breaking off with him because somebody had came to her office and threatened her.
Okay. Who was it that she was seeing? Do you know his name?
I don't want to get it and discuss because there's a lot of policemen and women that are involved in it too, and I don't know much about it, but I do not want you telling anybody about it. I have to tell you just in case something else comes up.
Right.
And I asked her, I said, well, honey, you need to go say, well, Mom, you know we don't have no money.
Did you talk to Janelle on the telephone, or did you go and see her last night?
No, she came over and she said, Mom, I'm so sick. I got something to tell you, and don't tell her. She says, they can have your trailer bugged. She said they've been bugging her phone.
That somebody's been bugging her phone?
They hacked into her phone.
And how did she, and she only knows about that because someone told her that. Yeah. Is that someone at work that she trusts that tells her that? Or?
She wouldn't tell me. All I know is there's policemen involved, she said, and other people. She said it's kind of real big, and she had gotten involved with it because she found out about it, and they threatened her.
Have you ever known Janelle to have any type of domestic violence issues with Devan? Or with Gabrielle?
No.
Has she ever had any type of physical altercations that you're aware of with anyone else?
No, except her sister. Her and her sister didn't get along, and it was actually her sister's fault. Anyway. But that's basically it. No, she always tried to keep the peace with Gabrielle and do whatever she can. And Gabrielle she's just a wild child.
Mm-hmm. Had there been any issues between them since Gabrielle had been here for Christmas with Bentley?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of issues have been with them?
Gabrielle taken off.
Just up and leave,
Mm-hmm.
would she leave Bentley behind for your daughter, for Janelle to watch her,
Mm-hmm.
and you just wouldn't tell her when she was coming back?
Well, sometimes she did, sometimes she didn't. And mostly it's like a day or two. She said she didn't have a ride, but she'd get back.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have a phone either, so. But there were some arguments, but, arguments is arguments. And then, it was nothing.
Nothing ever physical.
No.
You never saw them shoving each other or hitting
No.
each other or anything like that.
No.
So something like this would be very out of character for Janelle to do.
Oh my God, yes. Janelle is very religious. Yeah. Janelle would never hurt anybody or anything. And this just blows my mind. Oh my God, is it a killer? I don't know. I just don't know what happened. I had to go to an insurance meeting this morning because I just got Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and I had to go to this meeting this morning, so that's where I was at. Miss Susan was the one calling me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I just got out of the meeting. I called. I just got out of the meeting. I got in the car, checked my phone, and Susan's number was on there. So I went ahead and called her, and she said that something horrible had happened. And she wasn't going to tell me on the phone. And I said, Susan, tell me what's going on. And she says, there's been an accident. We need to come here. And I said, do you know anything? She said, no. And she said, the children are in 36. And I thought, 36? Oh, well. And then, so I was almost home, and I called Susan back, and I said, what trailer did you say? She says, the road's blocked. You'll have to walk. And then she hung up because she was just upset, I guess. So that's when I got there.
Okay. Have you ever known Janelle to have any problems with anyone else as far as?
Oh, God, no.
Nothing physical?
No.
What about Gabrielle?
I don't know too much about Gabrielle, but no, I've never seen her fight with anybody. Her and her mom argues just like any other mother-daughter thing. And, but it was always arguing, then it was solved, and, so that's basically it. But Janelle never heard a flea.
What about Devan?
Devan's the most kindest, sweetest kid on this earth.
What was his relationship like with his mother?
Oh, Devan and Janelle were very devoted. Thank God. He's the sweetest kid. He waited forever to get a job at Winn-Dixie. He got it. He was so happy because of his best friend. And he's been working there, and he's so proud to work there. He just started college, and I went to pick him up last night. And he was telling me about earth science, how much he likes it and everything. And he was always there. I could say, Gabby, can you come over and do something for me? Yes, Mama, because I don't know anything about TVs and computer stuff, of how you put stuff in, things on my phone. And he'd be always over there. Always.
Did he ever have any problems with Gabrielle?
No. Devan was, he's the most peaceful, calmest kid there is. He loves his games. He's sweet and kind. He'll do anything for you. And he took time out. I don't know how many times to come over and help me with my phone. He told me, Mama, I got work tomorrow. I said, okay. I said, what time? Because I took him to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, okay, I'll be there at 8:30. Okay.
I'm so sorry. wish there was something that we could do to change it, but unfortunately there's not.
I know.
But we're going to get it figured out, okay?
I
And I'm
know.
going to let you know every step of the way of what's going on.
Anybody. He should have lived. He was very tech savvy. He was always excited about college. He was always excited about what he was going to do, and he's never been in trouble. Since he's been working, he would help us mow back groceries and everything. And like I said, this is the best kid there is in the world.
Well, we're going to do our very best for you, okay? I need you to do me a favor, sweetheart.
Okay.
Raise your right hand for me. You swear everything you told us is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. This is my card, and it's got my office number on it. It's got the case number on the back. If the children say anything to you, or if you think of anything else that you think that I need to know, would you please give me a call?
Yes, but look, please don't say she was really scared.
And this all stemmed from someone that she was seeing?
Yes.
Okay. And you don't want to give me his name?
Because I really don't know more facts, because my daughter kept me kind of out of it because she was scared. She
Right.
was afraid that they would hurt us all.
So that's the end of all the police interviews. Let me go through the newspaper reports of what happened. So this was around January 2017, right? Police have charged 45-year-old Janel Francis with the death of her son and the stabbing of her daughter. According to the report by police, Janel stabbed her daughter, Gabrielle Torrence, in the neck. Torrence was found lying in the street, bleeding. Her screams alerted her neighbors, who ran to help, Miss Lisa being one of them. According to the report, Gabrielle's 2 children, the one you just saw in the video, they kept shouting, "Granny killed Mama." The children's clothes and feet were covered in blood. The children described the attack on the mother as Granny poking Mommy in the neck with a knife, as you just heard. Devan, however, was found dead in the front bedroom on the floor by emergency responders. Gabrielle was taken to Baptist Hospital for her injuries. Sheriff David Morgan said she was in critical condition, but of course she survived. So Janel was charged with second-degree homicide and attempted homicide. However, in 2018, Janel was found guilty by reason of insanity. And I couldn't find any more information after that. So why don't you comment, tell me what you think.